Corned beef and cabbage. Corned beef and cabbage. Welcome to Mama's Soul Kitchen and Cooking with Granny, everybody. We are cooking a corned beef in the crock pot style, everybody. You guys have some crock pot recipes. Here we go. We added in a crock pot pack right here that we got from Walmart, and we went on and put that in and put a little bit of water to the side to meet up in the middle, okay? Then we added in Granny's flavors. Screenshot. Go ahead and get them seasons. It's all about the flavor. Then we also added in some beer, everybody. We added in some beer into this. Now, don't worry. It don't taste like alcohol when it's done, but this is how we do it, okay? On St. Patty's Day, we add some good old beer in there. So we added about 14 ounces, okay? This was a 7-ounce bottle, but we went on and added 2 of these, okay? So we go around the sides right there, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and make sure we fill it on in. You know, Grandma, it tastes so good when you make this. I only make it once a year. I know, because it's only like a different kind of flavor that you need. You know, you don't want it like all the time. Yeah, it's on the St. Patty's Day, and that's when we do it. Now, you see right here, we added in some sliced onions, okay? We added roughly sliced onions up in here. We want some more flavor, okay? The package doesn't say that, but it's about what you do to it, everybody, is what you get your flavor, okay? Now, we went on and chopped up some coarsely chopped, nice cabbage right here, everybody. Added some fresh cabbage, not cooked, everybody, okay? We did rinse it off. Now, we're going to take that piece off there, okay? We don't want that part in there, okay? Now, anyway, but this makes it so good, okay? Now, we go ahead and flatten it on out. Make sure it's all evenly distributed, okay? Don't worry about stirring. Don't worry about the flavors. Don't worry about the seasonings, everybody. But we added more cabbage on there to the top of the crock pot, everybody, okay? Now we added the rest of the beer on top of that. Just go ahead and just pour the rest of it on there, okay? That's what you do. Just kind of keep it all moist throughout this whole crock pot. The good thing about the crock pot is that it keeps your food moist no matter what, regardless, okay? When you cover it up, it steams and it cooks slowly. Now we're going to put it on a low setting, everybody. We started this the night before St. Patty's Day. We started it for 6 o'clock p.m. and we let it cook throughout the night. And boy, I tell you what it smelled like. Now, you would not see that right there. Look at that. There's more flavor, everybody. You got to add more onion powder, more seasoning, salt on there, okay? And also some garlic powder, everybody. It's about what you put on it, okay? Now, don't think it's going to be overly salty. It's not, okay? Because all the flavor is going to transform into each other, and the meat's going to have all the juices coming out of the beef, and then all the alcohol or whatever is going to be dissolved into the cooking, and then there's all this flavor. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is how it is 12 hours later. Look at that. Early in the morning, it was smelling delicious. Yeah, it sure was. Ooh, it was smelling good. I came downstairs. Give me a piece. Well, look at this. This is how it turned out. I didn't stir it or nothing. See how the cabbage that kind of shrunk down? Now we're going to move it around a little bit to show you what the beef looks like. Where is it at? We're going to try to find it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. It still looks pink, everybody, but it is done and it's really tender. Here, try this. I want you to try a little bit of this. See what you think. Oh, I can't wait. Hurry, Grandmother, hurry. Well, I know. Hold on. Let me get your piece. It's really hot. You got to be careful. Hold on. Let me just look at here's some beef right here. Yeah, give me a piece of that. Now, look how tender it is. Look at that. I'm pulling it. Look at that, everybody. Ooh, look at that. Just makes you want to slap somebody. I'm telling you, let the crock pot do the hard cooking for you. Don't have to heat up the house during the summer and the springtime. And I'm telling you, this is the way how to bring your crock pots out for the spring. It's not always just for the winter, everybody. You can have a crock pot all year long, all year long. Okay? Now, this is what we do. Now, go and taste that. Oh, it's so tender. It's so delicious. You try a piece of cabbage. Woo! Oh, that's so good. Well, I'm so glad that we added our flavors. Well, I'm glad you did too, because I think it would be kind of bland if you did not do that. Now, I know Rod is going to love this. Let me take him a plate on upstairs. Let's go in and puree him some so he can have some for, St. Patty's Day as well. Yeah, because we've been trying to really keep him into all the holidays and everything, even if it's puree style. But we're going to bring this to him to his bedside. Look at this, everybody. Look at how it turned out. This in this plate. Gorgeous, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that corned beef right there. Now, so we added just a little bit of Mama's Soul Kitchen, no salt seasoning on top of that. Just add a little more flavor to it. I'm telling you. But it's about what you put in it, everybody. It's what the taste and the flavors comes together to life, everybody. Now, look at that. Look at that nice cabbage house. I'm telling you. How did it taste? Well, the cabbage was so tender that it kind of just melted on my tongue. Like, you only have to chew that much. Yeah. So that's how it is when you cook with a crock pot. Okay, you guys, follow us on our YouTube channel for a lot more. We'd like to thank Andrea Dennis for following us on our YouTube channel. And welcome to Granny's Yellow Table. We have room for more. See you guys soon. Bye-bye, you guys.